Hi guys, I'm back with another video today. So this video is for Veterans Day. Now last year you might have seen a video that came out by me last year around Veterans Day time, and I said Happy Veterans Day everybody. Now secretly what you guys don't know about that video is I didn't want to make that as short as it was. It was originally supposed to be a lot longer. The original video I did, which was recorded on this phone right here, and I'll get to that in a minute. This phone right here is what I originally recorded the video on. Now, because that is the Samsung J3 Emerge Android phone, it only has 16 gigabytes on it. So the video was too big for me. I tried to upload it and it didn't work, so I decided not to upload it. I decided to upload a smaller video just saying Happy Veterans Day. But I'm going to talk about what I talked about last year in this video on my new phone, the iPhone SE. I got a couple months back that I actually can do longer videos on. Originally, that video was for Veterans Day, and it was me talking about my family and the military and why I respect veterans. And I would like to say thank you to all the veterans that are fighting today and that have died over the years for my freedoms, my liberty, and everybody else's freedoms and liberty. Now let's get into my family history. So, my grandfather, which is this guy right here, in loving memory of Joseph C. Tobias. He died on his birthday, sadly, about 9 years ago. He was born on April 4th, 1933, and he died April 4th, 2011. And here's a little message from the funeral home. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed by thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us for our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver from evil. For thine is the kingdom and power and glory forever and ever. Amen. By Hubert Funeral Home and Cremation Services, Jamestown, New York, my old home. This is a thing on the back, the flag, the U.S. flag, and the eagle, supporting that he was a veteran. Here's his folded flag. Here's his folded flag. Every U.S. veteran gets this after they die. Now, they actually fold the flag 13 times for 13 different reasons. Now, I'm not going to go over every reason because, that would take time, a lot of time, and I would have to write everything down to remember. But anyway, now more about my grandfather being in the military. He was stationed in Korea. He fought in the Korean War. He was in the Air Force. Really, I don't really have much information of what he did over there. I don't know if he actually fought, but all I know is he was in the Korean War and he fought for the Air Force. But I can't ask him because he died, and I can definitely not ask my father because he's dead too. And if you can also notice, I'm I was named after my grandfather. My name is Joseph Salvatore Tobias. His name is Joseph C. Tobias, which his middle name is Calvin. My middle name is Salvatore. Um, so, I'm very thankful that he fought for my country. I hope he's resting in peace with my father, and I very much thank him for fighting in the Korean War for my freedom and for my dad's freedom and everybody else in my family's freedom. Now, my uncle John, who recently died last year in 2019 of a drug overdose. Yes, it really was very sad. He had drug problems for many years because he had a lot of problems. He had a lot of health problems, but he was also a war veteran too. Now, I don't know much history about him like my grandfather. All I really know, he was stationed over in Germany in the 1980s, I think, 1970s, 1980s. He was stationed in Germany, and I think he was in the army, I think, or navy or whatever. I can't actually remember. But he was stationed over in Germany, and he was in the Red Beret, which is the second lowest class. If you're in the Green Beret, you pretty much know everything about the army. Like, you can, go in the forest and live by yourself and you'll be fine. But he never got to Green Beret. He was in the Red Beret. But he died in October 21st of 2019, which was just not celebrated recently. But, I would like to also thank my Uncle John for fighting for my freedom. Even though I don't really know much about it, I would like to get more information about it. There is other members in my family that fought in wars. I only really know my grandfather and my uncle. I don't know about everybody on my dad's side. I don't know everybody on my mom's side that fought in wars or was in the military. I know my mother's side that her grandfather, which is my grandfather's father, he was in the cavalry in the 1900s, but I don't really have much information about it. I would have to ask my grandfather really about it more because he was his father. But I would just like to talk about this because I got this folded flag. I've had this for about 9 years. This I got when my father died in 2017 of COPD at 50 years old. If you haven't watched one of my videos, I told the whole story about my father's death. So, I would just like to say happy Veterans Day to everybody out there. I'd like to say thank you to every veteran that has fought in every war in existence. Thank you for fighting for my freedom and my liberties and for everything. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And I'm really thinking about getting into the military myself, but I probably have to get less fat first and lose some weight. But thank you to all the veterans that are dead, alive, or wounded, or whatever. Thank you so much for fighting my freedom. Thank you. And if you like this video, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.